All right, welcome back to another review video. This is the review video of High Value English, lesson number 3. Lesson 4. Review. So these are the answers to the worksheet or PDF text that I give to my students. And if you don't have the text, then that's okay because I will type all of the questions in this video anyway. And this is I think a super important lesson. I try to emphasize to my students. I call them the connectors, and these are just words and, but, so, and because. And you could say that these are, another word for them are conjunctions, but I'm not sure if because is a conjunction. I think that's a different category, but anyway, I don't care about that. Because I try to teach this lesson because these words will connect or join certain stages of a story or certain ideas together, because one of the main issues with learners here is that the English is too short. Okay, so lots of them have no problem saying stories like I wake up at 7 a.m. I eat bread for breakfast. I go to school by train. I listen to my, iPhone for 20 minutes. And so this is all perfect. This is, if this was a test, this would be a perfect score. You'd actually get maybe 4 correct marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the trouble is that this is pretty obviously student English. And so is that a bad thing? It's not bad, but it's not really the way native people speak. So my advice is that you want to have at least the shortest sentence be at least an A-B sentence. So this is all A, okay, and so that's fine, but really the shortest should be A-B, and then eventually A-B-C, and maybe A-B-C-D. Okay. And also, you'll notice here there's no real tension. There's no real tension in this story. It's just explaining point. It'd be and. So really, you're just communicating information. There's no tension. Like, why is this interesting? Why are you telling me this? So that's where you'd use words like but, so, and because. But that's in the other video. So go ahead and watch that one. I'm not going to explain it more here. But finally, the real reason to get to a more native style is because if your English is too short, then also your, listening will be very short as well. So you'll be listening for very, okay, I ate lunch, I played soccer, I went home, I did my homework. So, but that's not how native people speak. So I think you'll always feel like, oh, English is too fast. It's too fast. I don't think it's too fast. You're not used to it because this is too short. So you need a way to practice more long form English for the listening, right? Long form, and also that's more, complex or has more tension. So let's say I wake up at 7 a.m. and I eat bread for breakfast. But today I need to go to school early. So what do? So I skipped breakfast. Okay, even here, you'll see there's 2 different tenses. This is present tense, so normally wake up, normally eat breakfast. But today, this is a special case. We'll say I needed. Actually, yeah, we'll say needed. So this is about talking about this morning. So I skipped breakfast. Why? Because I hurried to the train station. Right? So yeah, this is the type of interesting story. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E. So five-part story here. Anyway, let's get into the questions. So we've got one here. So I had to pick up my son from his school early. Blah, blah. He said he was feeling sick. Blah, blah. I took him to see his blah, blah. Okay, so let's see. So words missing here. I had to pick up my son from his school early. Okay, so that means before 3 p.m., before 4 p.m., maybe 11 a.m. or whatever, 1 p.m. Now just imagine if you say, well, pick up from school. He said he was feeling sick. This is the reason. So why pick him up? He was sick. So that's the job of the word because. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Leave school early. Why? Because he was sick. Well, then what? I took him to see his something. Let's see. Took him to see his. This is a little bit tricky here. Students, they might think the word is his hospital, or that makes sense. Usually go to the hospital. But no, this would be strange because we don't usually say I go to my hospital. I go to my. We could say I go to my train station. I go to my supermarket. That's my always go to, my always, the one I always use. But we don't say hospital. We would say his doctor, right? We do say that. That means the always, every time doctor. We say that too, just like my dentist, my teacher. Let's see. Any other jobs we say? My dentist, my teacher, my barber, or my hairstylist. So the person we always go to, right? So let's see. So now we can see this is the result. So why school? He was sick. So the answer here is so, right? So shows your decision or the result of what happened here. All right, let's do another one. Oops. Let's see. So I love McDonald's. Blah blah. It's so unhealthy. Blah blah. Every time I go, I promise myself that I will join a blah blah soon. So the McDonald's is so unhealthy. Blah blah. Okay, so let's see. So I go to McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Now here you can see there's I love and unhealthy. Those are pretty opposing or opposite ideas. Opposing ideas. See the word opposite, right? So see the word oppose, right? And that means kind of, this they are against each other. So here I think the biggest hint, but. Okay, I love it, but it's so unhealthy. Every time I go, I promise myself, I make a promise to myself that I will join blah blah soon. So unhealthy, I think, yeah, the word we're looking for, I will join a gym or maybe fitness club or anything, swimming pool, right? Some kind of thing that will, solve this health trouble. I was thinking gym, but other things are okay too. So unhealthy. So yeah, you could see here, every time I go, I promise myself I will join a gym. So that's the result. You have the setup of the story. I love it, but unhealthy. What are you going to do? What do I want to do? What do I promise? That's the word so. So every time I go. Okay. Although this is kind of interesting because this communicates what kind of person. I go to McDonald's. I know it's unhealthy, but could you say that too? But every time I guess you could say that too. You could say, but every time I go, I promise. Maybe that's also, you could say that also. So it's unhealthy. I love McDonald's, but it's so unhealthy. But every time I go, I promise. So it's saying McDonald's good, unhealthy bad, promise to the gym, that's good. So you're saying kind of a contrasting or opposing idea. So yeah, actually, you could say either one. Could you say? I guess and. You say that too. And every time I go, so that means it's unhealthy and everything. And yeah, so I know unhealthy, and after that, the next situation, and every time I go, I promise. But I'm gonna say my idea is the word so, meaning the result. Okay, yeah, a little interesting one there. Number 3. Tomorrow I'm flying to blah blah. Blah blah. 2 in a row. I'm going to see my sister. Blah blah. It has been almost 5 years since last time we met. Okay, tomorrow I'm flying to blah blah. Blah blah. I'm going to see my sister. So, let's see. We've got a kind of a phrase here and a phrase here. So we've got 2 spaces in between. Now the comma is here. That's a good hint. So that's part of this part A phrase here. So flying to and to, that's a good hint. That means, and flying, that means this is going to be a place. So let's say I've got my Hawaiian shirt on. We're in Hawaii here. So I'm flying to Hawaii. Tomorrow, flying to Hawaii. So this is future tense because the future is here, using the ing style. Flying to Hawaii. And so, yeah, the next part, I'm going to say that this one, maybe the best case is going to be and. Right? So first, fly. And next, see my sister. Flying to Hawaii. I'm going to see my sister. Now let's see here. Blah, blah. It has been almost 5 years. I think, yeah, my natural sense wants to say the word because. Right? Oh, why? Why see your sister? Well, because it has been super long time. Okay. Now let's see. Any other versions? I'm going to fly to Hawaii. I guess you could say here too. You could say so fly to Hawaii, and then in Hawaii the result is see my sister. See my sister. Because and it has, so it has. Now you could say this too. How about this? You could say if there was a comma here, you could say but. So that means, let's say in this story, flying to Hawaii. That's good. And see my sister. Sounds good. Well, hold on. But maybe this is trouble or worrisome for the speaker, but it has been almost 5 years, so it's been a long time. So, yeah, you could look at that. Even the connecting word communicates a different kind of color to the story, right? I'm going to visit my parents because it has been 10 years. Okay? I'm going to visit my parents, but it has been 10 years. So this has kind of a not sad, maybe worried version. This is more of a happy version. I don't know. So yeah, even that the one connecting word communicates a different color or direction of what you want, the message you want to say. All right, let's do more. This one is 4. Rice is very healthy and delicious. Blah, blah, blah. The price has been going up. Up. Blah, blah. Maybe I should try eating more potatoes. Okay, this is true. Rice is very healthy and delicious. So that's good. Blah, blah. The price has been going up. So this, again, I think you can get the rhythm here. That's good. Price up? That's bad. Usually, if you're buying the rice, if you're selling the rice, maybe that's good. But most people would say that's bad. So we'll say but. Okay. Let's try even another one. Let's say if you put in the word because, rice is very healthy, delicious, because the price has been going up. That price and health, though they are connected sometimes, you wouldn't say because rice is very healthy, it's healthy because. So the reason for the healthiness is the price? No. You could say the other one. You could say, so rice is healthy, delicious, so price is going up. Everybody wants it. It's delicious, so price goes up. So that does fit. But again, the most natural word is going to be but. Okay, but it's interesting to explore different options. Rice is going up. Blah, blah. Maybe I should try eating more potatoes. So potatoes, alternative, maybe don't buy the rice, maybe buy more potatoes. So this is going to be the word so, meaning your decision or your result from this setup, from this information. So rice, good. Price, bad. What do? Maybe try potatoes more. Maybe try eating more potatoes. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Let's do another one. A few more. I love visiting Hawaii. Wow. I put Hawaii into the question. Blah, blah. I bought a condominium there. Blah, blah. I'm afraid of the ocean and its powerful waves. Okay. So here, yep, I love visiting Hawaii. I bought a condominium there. Condominium, that means like a apartment you can buy. Here in Japan, they're called a mansion, even though they're part of a building. So you could say these two things are good. So it would be strange to say, I love Hawaii, but I bought a condominium. What is the opposing idea? So that doesn't make sense. Usually we'd say and. First I love, next I bought, right? But a stronger version, I would say the word is so. Okay, your decision, the result of love, I buy or I bought there, Hawaii. I love it in Hawaii. So I bought a condominium there. I'm afraid. Okay, so there you go, right? Afraid. That's usually a bad feeling. So that's probably enough of a hint. But I'm afraid of the ocean with its powerful waves. Okay. This sentence does even sound a little bit, Japanese maybe, because it would be strange just to keep saying, I love Hawaii. So I bought an apartment and I go to the beach every day. So I'm very happy because I'm so lucky to live in a wonderful place. So let's say this is all perfect, but the person you're speaking to becomes tired of all this good news. So the reaction is maybe that is good. Good for you. So, maybe this sounds a little bit too bragging. So maybe this is more normal. You'll say, I love it, I bought it, but you want to kind of, make it, just share maybe a bad point or a point you don't like so much. I'm afraid of the ocean. So, because that's the point of communication, to share the contrasting points or differences. All right. Okay, good. Right on time. Then we got another set of questions here. Oh, this is kind of an opposite version. So, every day I blah, 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 blah. But yesterday, blah, blah, blah. So I decided to blah, blah, blah. Because I blah, blah, blah very much. So here I decided the pattern, start, something, and then a difference or a tension point. But yesterday, so past tense, something here. What did I do? So I decided do something. Why? Because something. So let's see. So here, yeah, you have to choose the beginning. Every day I eat a pancake. Whatever. I eat a pancake. But yesterday, we'll say I had no eggs. Right? You need eggs. So notice that, yep, yesterday, past tense had, and the no of the noun, that means zero of it. So I decided to what? And this is, now notice that this is the past tense verb here, decided, and here's a to, decided to, another verb. Let's see, how about eat a bagel, right? I decided to eat. So decide is one of those verbs where you attach, similar to I want to go, or to study, or to visit. I decided to eat, or to, I don't know, to quit, or something. So yeah, that's one of those, to verb here. Eat a bagel because I very much. So that much is a good hint that there's going to be a verb here. So if you said something like, I have them very much, you're trying to say, I have many, many bagels. Maybe that would be strange because bagels are countable and much is for uncountable. So something like, you could say, I have so many. Then you have a match, right? So many of bagels. So the much tells me that we have to have something else because let's see, because I guess you could say I love them very much. That's pretty simple. Love is uncountable, so we'll say very much. Anything else I could say? I eat them very, yeah, that doesn't make sense because eat, we'd say very often. I eat them very often. I don't eat them very much. Maybe love. Well, I bake them. No, that's again. Oh, bake them very often. Yes, but I guess yeah. We'll say I like them very much. Okay, there you go. So little and other versions too. Okay, one more, then we'll finish. Number 2. I usually go to blah 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 and blah 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 with my friends. But tomorrow I will blah blah blah. So future style because it's blah 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 blah. So blah blah blah. So yeah, not much in there. So let's see. I usually go to we'll say the supermarket on Sundays. So I mean every week on Sunday, usually I go to the supermarket. And blah blah with my friends. Okay, now what? What am I gonna do? And how about and cook dinner with my friends. So we can understand that after the supermarket, is the cooking time with the friends. You could say, and then, which means, yeah, supermarket finish, next scene, next place is, a kitchen, probably my kitchen or friend's kitchen. But we could say then. You don't necessarily need that. Okay, but tomorrow I will, how about meet them at a restaurant? So now we've got the but, because cooking, no. This time, restaurant. I'll meet them at a restaurant because it's my birthday. Okay, it's my birthday. Special case, special occasion. So, I don't know anything. My best friend Steven made a reservation. Right? Yeah, again, the spaces in the text are only so big, but really you can just write whatever you want. Yeah. So let's see. Sunday dinner with my friends, but tomorrow I'll meet them at a restaurant because why? Why a restaurant? Because it's my birthday. Oh. It's my birthday. Now this is pretty tricky. So usually go, that's present tense. Cook dinner, present tense. Tomorrow I will. So this is now switched to the future. Because it is my birthday, meaning tomorrow. So the result of my birthday, my best friend made. So now time slip before now. Just before now, my friend made a reservation. So look at that. You really get to practice all things with the connectors. But, so, because it really practices everything, the vocabulary. Oh my gosh, why do you do this? Vocabulary, I think like character, we'll say pronouns, he, she, all, we'll say character management, and then also time, meaning the tenses, past tense, future tense, and then, but really this is all for the listening, right? Long form listening. So that's why it's everything. Look at that. If you can make this type of sentence with, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts in one sentence, that's, you've guided them from start to finish. This is present tense, future tense, past tense, all together. Then your listening will absolutely go up. You'll start to follow the course, and you'll get a better understanding of it. All right. Oh, anyway, we got to go. So, yep, that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one, and leave a comment if you have an original sentence below you want me to check. I can do that for you, but we'll see you next time.